Hey, farming friends, it's me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose, and today we're back with another Farming Simulator 2017 mod showcase. Today we're checking out the latest and greatest map from Stevie. This is his swan song. It's his last one. It is called Cherry Hills. He released it towards the end of the week. And today I'm going to give you a little walkthrough, let you check it out because I really like this map. Visually, it's just awesome. And I think you're going to like it too. This is a map that Stevie did specifically for one individual, his name being Alan Jones. It was a special request, and Stevie went ahead and did it, which a tip of the hat to Stevie for doing it. Alan's story, I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say this was a very special thing that Stevie did for Alan, and tip of the hat to Stevie for taking the time to create a map specifically for him. But he's also released it so you can play it, and I think you're gonna like it. We'll go ahead and bring the map up here so you guys can see it. And the first thing you're gonna notice is a lot of organic fields. Actually, let's bring it up this way. You'll find that the shape of the fields is very organic. You're not gonna have a lot of square fields to run through, which I really like. The downside of that, though, is because of the way Stevie had to make the fields, he wasn't able to include the AI missions. So there are no missions on this particular game, but I don't think you're going to find any kind of issue with that because you get loads of equipment to start off with, and the equipment has to be huge anyways because this is a 4X map and all the fields are enormous. You start off with 3 fields to begin with. You've got field number 3, 19, and 1, and field number 3 is giant. So by the time once you see how big 3 is, you're going to realize that 15 is just enormous, as is 16. So, but yeah, being a 4X map, you've got tons of real estate to work on here. But one of the cool things that is also on the map is the rail goes all the way around the perimeter of the map. And as you can see, there are several different offload spots or sell points here that you can take your goods to, which is something I've really wanted in Farm Sim ever since they put the trains in. It's like, okay, well, you got trains in. Now give me a train that works the entire map and allows me to take things to different goods vendors on the map. And Stevie has given you plenty of places to sell off your goods on here. If you look, there's just all kinds of places that you can go, which means you're getting lots of competition for your product when you take it out. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that I happened to notice while I was thumbing around here is there's some, you're gonna find some Farm Sim folks on here, like Puma Plow's got a mill here and Maru's got a mill here. Jeff is over here. There's some knucklehead named Moose down here. So yeah, there's a few names that you might recognize on the map. That was kind of unexpected. But then also you've got your multi-fruit on here as well. So you've got your millet, your spelt, your sorghum, your triticale, rye, all that good stuff. So yeah, you got multi-fruit, you got lots of sell points. What more can't you want? I mean, and to top it all off, it's just a good looking map. So we're going to take a drive around. I'll show you some of the high points of it, and maybe you'll want to download it. If you do, there's going to be a link in the show notes below. Now, the equipment you're going to start with, the Vulture N series, you've got a Puma, you've got yourself a 900 Vario that's set up for duels. You've got the Case Magnum on here. You've got some front loader attachments for the dairy. Over here, you got the JCB. This is going to be over at the logging site so that you can use it to unload trailers and such. You got a Tatra that is also over at the logging site. Then you got the barrel core. You got your New Holland CR10 that you're going to use for combining your fields. You're probably going to want to get another one once you see how big the fields are. You also start off with a New Holland forage harvester. Then you've got your tippers, some larger plows, cultivators, planters. You get the big Amazon, sprayers, fertilizer, some mowers, forage wagon, baler, auger wagon, truck shield, all that good stuff. You got plenty of equipment, including the Ponzi, and you already have the heating plant as well, so you can use that to make some money. So money's not really going to be an issue for you. You've got a great selection of starting equipment, as well as, again, you've got forestry equipment and a heating plant, so you can make some cash pretty quick. You've also got a lot of the add-on stuff like the composting facility that you're going to be able to use to make a little bit of money as well. So let's take a drive around the map, let you see it, and go over some of the finer details. First of all, just visually, this feels like a farm. It's really, really nice what he's done here. And I really like it a lot. Let me get some of my stuff moved around here so I can get the cameras working. There we go. Come back over here. This looks like a manure area here for you. And let me bring up my mini map here so I can see what I'm doing and where we're at. No, this is just a washout station. Well, a place to clean your tractor when you're done. Hay barn or hay sell point. You do have a silage clamp here on the main farm. Your mowing equipment, there's everything. Over here, you've got your fill up area for seed fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, so you don't have to haul it from the store. Plow sitting there. There's your Puma there, and some more equipment over here. Lots of storage for you. The silo or the storage tanks that he introduced over on Pine Cove Farm has transferred over to here, so you got plenty of storage for your liquid fertilizer, your diesel, your solid fertilizer, all that other stuff that you may make it, like the digestate separation plant, which is also on this particular map as well. Again, more of the storage. A lot of things that he used in Pine Cove are on here, but I like the fact that he's whitewashed all the buildings. They look completely different. The fact that they have a paint job on them, they're white instead of green on this one. So we'll come over here. You got your seed master, so you can make your own seed using a little liquid fertilizer and any sort of grain that you put in there. The composter is on the main farm, which I like that. I like it being on the farm because you're using it on your facility. So that's one of those that I like being on the farm. You do have a digestate sell point back here in the corner. Then you've got your mix stations for pigs and cattle. This one is going to be for cattle, and this one will be your pig one. Everything is nicely labeled for you. Again, he's got the grass silage silo here for fermenting. And then you've got your grain silo here for dumping all your grains in as you come out of the field. And it, of course, will have the big tote board on it, I would assume. Yeah. There you go. So it's got the big tote board on there for you, so you can tell everything that you got in your silos. Fuel on the farm. There's your heating station here, right there, that you put your wood chips into, and that produces revenue for you as well. Let's move on, shall we? All right, if we jump right across the street here, which I'm going to jump out and open the gate real quick. All right, so here is our dairy facility, which a lot of room for the ladies to walk around. And there is one of your another case Puma for you, with the front loader attachment on there, so that you can scoop up and clean up all around here. And you got your dairy barn there. This is going to be your sheep area right next door. I'm going to open this gate up here. So yeah, you can see all the animals are right here together. which is nice. You're not going to have to go all over the map to do any feedings and stuff. So you got your sheep here, and a nice place for them to graze. And if we come across to this side over here, we'll find our pig area. Another nice large area. You got free water right here on site. You just back your trailer right there and get you some water for your animals. So your pig facility is right here. Very nice. Nice different look to it. I like that. And then we'll go ahead and open up this. Lots of white picket fences on this. So as you can see, this is, I'm going to drive over here. This is field 3. You own this field. You're going to have to plant this field and farm this field. And as you can see, it ain't small. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got to tend to this entire field. Hope you're ready for it, and you think, oh well, it stops right here. No, it keeps on going. Yeah, nice. For those of you like Hemi, who like big, huge fields, you're gonna like this. But again, they're not square; they are organic, so you're gonna have to work a little bit on it, which is cool. I like that. What we need more of. Also, it's got a little terrain to it. The map's not just flat. So you got some hills, valleys, a little bit of terrain to contend with. Man, it's a big field. It just keeps on going. All right, we got a nursery down here. Check it out. Come on over here. Here at the nursery, you got another seed master. I believe this is probably a liquid fertilizer cell point right here. Yeah, liquid fertilizer. Water, manure, compost used here at the nursery. Which is basically a greenhouse facility, and as you can see, he's got the auto pallet on here so that as you make pallets, they move right to a sell point at the end, so you don't have to actually haul the pallets off if you're not that kind of person, which is always nice. Here's O.J. Simpson's house. All right, we'll take a right here, see some more of the equipment. You got your truck and trailer here. Combine sitting here with its header, ready to do a little work in a big wheat field, which, you know, this smaller field is the size of a large giant field. So as you can see, you've got plenty of field, plenty of product that you're going to be starting off with right off the bat. So again, money not going to be an issue. Railroad crossing here. Everything looks really good. Let's take a right and we'll just kind of work around some trees you could cut down if you're into doing the forestry thing. Lots of trees to cut down. I do like these 4X maps, man. They just give you plenty of room to put lots into a map. Speaking of which, there are lots of places where if you're into placeables, like doing the, you know, the sugar factory or a dairy plant or something like that, he's included a lot of places where you can put them down. I think there's like 14 spots where you can put the placeables down on the map. There are 2 farms on the map. There's so that you can spread out a little bit. But as you'll see up here on the left, there's an area for a placeable here that you can utilize, which is always appreciated. When you get into the placeables, it's nice to have a place where you set them down that's nice and flat, level. There's no grass there. You're not going to have to go into the map and edit them and make room for it. Let's see, we got a lumber mill here. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. As we pull in, we'll find we've got a wood chipper on site, so you can just throw the logs in there to chip the wood. You will need a way to get that in there, so he does have included for you. I don't know if it's at this facility or if it's at another one. Somewhere he's got a wheel loader for you. Got a sawmill over here with a place to load your logs in right here in the front. Another sawmill there. A diesel facility on site, or diesel tank on site. The stocking gain crane here. And then looks like we've got another sawmill here in the front. So 3 different types of sawmills. This one actually is the one that makes the boxes and the what is it? It makes 3 different things. It makes boxes, barrels, and pallets. So that particular facility is there for you as well. And again, all of them have the conveyor or the pallet mover on it and the sell points at the end, so you don't have to worry about taking care of that part of it. You can just load the logs in there, let it run, and then you'll get income every so often off of it, which is, again, if you're busy, it's nice to have that taken care of so you don't have to haul stuff. And with the Giants pallet physics, you know, that can always be appreciated. All right, let's look at where we're at real quick. The farm is back to our right. We're going to roll up here off of field 4. Again, another area for us to store some stuff or put in a placeable here. Got a little rail crossing to get out to the field there. Very nice. Another area for placeables. Just lots of room for you to customize this however you want to do. And then we come up here to Jeff's Rail Bunk. Or Jeff's Rail Bulk. Maybe I ought to learn how to read. You got a storage facility here. The rail sell point here. You got a place to sell off straw, it looks like. As well as another Seedmaster. So it looks like there's several Seedmasters going to be on this. So you'll never have to run short of seed. And there'll probably be one close to whatever side of the map you're on. Still more trees to cut, so if you want to do forestry, you got lots of them around here. And lots of choo-choo rails, so if you want to drive train, you can do that as well. Very nice map so far. Let's get off the perimeter road at some point here. Check out some more. Okay, we got another logging facility up here. This one's on the water, so you've got the splash point, I'm guessing. This is where a lot of your logging equipment is going to be stored. Start with, or your logging equipment is stored. There's, you got your Ponzi. There's the Tatra with the logging trailer on there. You've got your Valtra set up in yellow with the stump grinder on the front of it. There's your front loader with logging grapples on it. Lots of trees right here behind this place, so good area to log just right off the beginning. You can start logging right here. You got the sawmill. Yep. You've got your Taffy's tables, I think is what it's called. Yep, Taffy's tables. Another of the joinery. So you've got your boxes and your barrels over there. Jim's Timber Supplies, and then just a regular old sell point. Looks like over here. All right. with two different logging areas, or two different sawmill areas on here. Let's bring up the map, check out where we want to go next. I think we got milk cells on the map, so let's go check that out. Didn't I just pass you a minute ago? Another section that we can put some placeables down. What do we got here? Got ourselves another, like another rail cell point, maybe. Maybe. Bring that map up again. Was there a... No, just a feature. Not really a cell point there. So there is a... Randy's rail hub is right there in Castaway's elevator. Guessing that's what this facility is. Yeah, Randy storage. Well, Castaway Dave's, I guess. Let's see. We got another seed master over here as well. Couple of different places for sell points here and storage. All right, let's go check out this milk sell point here. Figure out how to get over to it. We got to go right down here, take a right. All right, we got a bakery, a diner, football field or baseball field there. Oh, I like that. That looks good, man. I like this. This is cool, the way he's taken some pieces out of the original map and then actually made it more townish, small townish. I like this. Pretty cool. Feels more like a little subdivision up through here. That's pretty nice. I like that. All right, so over here we've got our milk sell point. Should be right over here. Where's it gonna be? Where? Oh, there it is. Milk delivery. All right, so you can haul the milk in this. That's cool. And what do you got over here? ATM. Got egg sell point over here as well. That's good. So eggs, ATM. More just little houses in this little subdivision. Oh, let me get back on my side of the road here before we have a collision. Sorry, tourists. And then the diner is right here, which has a sell point in the back of it. Excellent. All right, we'll take a right back here, and we'll head down to where the fuel cell point is. Yep. Reminds me of my Little League days. All right, so fuel station here, which also has a fuel cell point back on the back side of it there. Okay. What else we got around here? Let's see. So much to take in. Egg sell point here. At Reefy's Lodge. It looks like just another egg sell point. Next thing should be the spinnery. There's your spinnery. Nicely separated everything out. Another sell point here for you. This is going to be the flour mill. Pretty sure about that. So yeah, your drop off. Same flour mill that we had on Pine Cove. Drop off here. And then on this side you'll see you've got the pallet stacker for it to refine and do the flour and sell it off for you right there. That's good. Alright, checking traffic like I think something's coming. Let's see what we got back here. And there's a lot on this map. Jerry's Mill. Just a sell point for you here. So where does that go to? That just goes out to a dirt road. And that's just another access to a couple of fields, it looks like. Alright. One more buildings. Got an ATM there. One of the old garden centers. And let's see, we got Cherry Hills Bio, the BGA. Alright, so we got our BGA facility here. Another composter here. Then we've got our Bio Pro. This is going to be your separator for doing the bring your digestate to and separating it out. Over here is your manure separator. Or you put the liquid in here with straw and it produces manure. You got your silage bunkers here for making silage. And then your digestate tank back here in the back. Also got the compost facility here for making bag compost. This map's got everything. And then some storage tanks on site as well. Nice. Lots to do. I can see this being a great multiplayer map, which it has been tested for multiplayer. So, let's see what we got in here. At the old garden center. Let's see. We got a manure sell point in here somewhere. Nick Supplies. I'm guessing you can buy trees there. And then we've got the Seed Master. Another one. Is that like the fifth one? Fourth one? I think. Ah, you got greenhouses here. Manure sell point, and you've got your greenhouses here as well. So you can bring some manure, water, compost over here and make yourself some money. And it looks like you got river access right here in the back for free water. You're just gonna have to have yourself a water trailer. Manure and a compost sell point. Alright, I got you. Here's your shop over here. Yeah, so manure sales and compost sales both there. We got our shop here. M3s. Let's see. Let's go out of here and let's head down to barn number 2 and the slurry cells down here and see what's down this way. Little footbridge there. That's kind of cool. Little fishing dock. Alright, here's Texas Farm. You got Jones Farm and Texas Farm. On this farm, you got your silos. I don't know if these are combined. I would imagine they're combined together. Whereas whatever you deposit at one, it registers it both. I would imagine that is the case. Another compost facility, another seed master. So if you don't like working out of the other farm, you can come up here and work at this one if this is more to your liking. Main house there. A manure clamp there. Diesel there. Some more storage facilities. We got back here. Washout area. More storage. Straw, hay sell point, grass sell point. Yep. And then you've got your slurry sell point right here. I don't know, I wouldn't really want to use this one just because no animals. The animals are all down at the other one. Field 9, field 11, I mean, no, that's field 11. Good size fields though. Again, this would be an excellent multiplayer map. It just give you a lot to do and be able to work with a lot of people on it. All right, looks like we got another large area for placeables over here on the right. So they're not all on the perimeter of the map. Head north right now. Here's your Jeeves Mill, Jeeves Winrow, for selling off all kinds of different items. Diesel storage tank back in the back. All right, we'll run back up to the top here. Take a little look at all the scenery and everything on the map. Again, if you want to download this map, it's available on, I'm sure it'll be out on several of the mod sites quickly, but you can also get it off of Stevie's Facebook page. If there are any kind of errors that pop up that people find once the masses get to use it, I'm sure he'll have some tweaks or updates to it. And Facebook is his Facebook page is a good place to get those. All right, so this is Ray's Mill Supplies, and our train is right there. Another seed master. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And we got Andy shipping there. Another spot for you to put some placeables in. More trees you can cut. You won't run out of trees to cut on this map. I figured that much out. And if you need grass, you could always cut all the trees, and you got plenty of places to have grass on the map. Let's see, some more storage and another grass sell point, hay sell point. Good. I'm gonna turn around for a second. Saw something back there I wanted to go look at. I'm sure it just gets right up into 17, but I just kind of wanted to see what it was like. It might be an interesting area to log or something else like that. With this little dirt road up here. Out of the way. Yeah, this would be a good little logging area right here. He's got the little lookout tower up there. Yeah, this is a nice little logging area. Got a little mine over there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Very cool. And a gold nugget, which the whole gold nugget thing is on here as well. That's funny. Yep, got a little mine shaft on here. Nice. One thing I like about Stevie's maps, man, he takes the time to do extra stuff. A lot of creativity in them. All right, let's cruise on a little bit more. See, I knew going up that dirt road was going to be something adventurous and fun. I'm sure there's little things I'll miss about this map, and I'll get a lot of comments about, oh, you didn't see this, you didn't see that. Well, you know, I have to reveal everything. The point of this video is just to give you guys an idea of what's on the map, and give you some ideas about the terrain to see if it's something that you want to play. And then you can explore the map to its fullest on your own. So we got another sell point here, which that is Puma Plow's place. We'll keep going down to Maru's place. Another fuel station there, gas station. Not marked as a sell point, so it's just for getting fuel. Another storage area here for you. Let's see, we'll go in here. I'll come down through here. Now look at the size of this field. 15's gonna be a monster, isn't it? I mean, that thing's just... You're gonna have to have a fleet of tractors to plant that. Ain't doing that with no 3-meter rig, are you? Oh, another road. Another road says climb me. And not really much to this one. Back way out to a field. Into 16, looks like. A gas icon up here. Odd place for a fuel, for a convenience store, isn't it? I guess it does tie into this road over here. Alright, I'll give you that one. I didn't see the road. Didn't see the road. Alright, so we've got high grain there as another place to sell off. And then here is, it looks like another BGA called Digester. Yeah, it's looking like another BGA facility. There's your digestate. And here's your separator as well. It just doesn't have the silage clamps on this particular facility. Next door, we've got our cattle sales area, as y'all see. Yep, cattle sales there. There we go. Emerson's. That's about it. So just to give you an idea how big 15 is, we're going to start in this upper corner and drive across it. So you guys can see how big this field is. Enormous. Wow. You plant this in corn. Plant it in sugar beets. Someone could do a whole YouTube series on planting this with a 3-meter plow, 3-meter seeder. Wow, that's huge. That's an enormous field. You will have to have a fleet of tractors to do this thing. Challenge accepted. Nice. Like it. I like it a lot. Alright guys, so that's about it as far as the features and everything for this particular map. Again, it is called Cherry Hills. If you want to get a copy of it, you can download it from Stevie's Facebook page. The link will be in the show notes if you want to get that there. While you're there, make sure you drop a little line to him. Tell him thanks for all his hard work and everything that he has done for the community, as well as, you know, if you want to, drop a little money into his PayPal account to thank him for everything that he has done as well. So he will certainly appreciate it. And as he rides off into the sunset from us. But that'll do it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this look at it. Let's check out Moose's place here. Kind of a little small place, isn't it? Huh. Moose's Mill. Man, that's funny. That'll have to be our screenshot for thumbnail for this particular map, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this look at Cherry Hills. If you want to get your copy of it, download it. And if you like the video, make sure you leave a comment down below, smack that like button, and share it with your friends. All right, thanks again for coming by. Have yourself a wonderful day. God bless you. We'll see you later. Bye bye.